Hello everybody. I am Talia the Fox, and I'm back after last week's catastrophe. That was like, ugh. Anyway, I'm alive now. I'm back in classes, unfortunately, and I've just done a whirlwind tour of like cranial anatomy today. But we are here to stream, at least for a little bit, and Talion is looking. Hi, Antherum is looking really. Honestly really stylish, you know, like just so stylish. Why do men's clothing need to, like, I want clothing like Talion's clothing. Anyway, so we're gonna do this today, and then we'll do some Rusty Lake, I think, and then when I get hungry for dinner I will I will go and study some more anatomy while my food cooks. Come all, for the season of hatching tide is here once more. I am Geely Aliapo, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance on this most blessed occasion. Don't tell me. You're an adventurer, yes? Well, you certainly have the inquisitive nature of one at any rate. May I ask your name? Well then, Talion, I should probably mention that hatching tide all began with a vision I had before the 7th umbral calamity, in which the 12 archons delivered unto me a message. From atop their giant, decorated eggs they called to me, "Arise, young dreamer, and make ready the vessels for our return." When I awoke, I quickly set about filling the realm with all manner of painted ovoids, and thus did this joyous yearly celebration come to be. I must say the prophetic dream I had this year was even more fantastical than usual. I was assailed with images of rabbits and chickens who worked together, paw and claw, to construct a wondrous backdrop for our festival. Always before, when we made efforts to recreate my visions, the fates rewarded us with some special occurrence. And already it has begun. No sooner had I donned my bunny costume than a chicken-suited poultry farmer arrived in town with a flock of feathery charges and offered to lend his assistance, just as I foresaw. There has, however, been one tiny bump in the road. You don't happen to have a spare moment, do you? I'm always up for an expedition. Oh, it's just a simple errand, really. I promise not to take up too much of your time. It's just my good friend Nanota went to collect eggs from the poultry farmer and, well, she should have returned by now. I'm certain it's nothing serious, but I would be ever so grateful if you could pay a visit to the Great Lum Growery and see what's keeping her. Poor Nanota. Always in trouble. It is an excellent glamour. I went with yellow this year. Usually for, are we going botanist? Usually for hatching tide, I go like a light blue or a light green. But no, we're going yellow this year. Changing it up. Even though this is the last day. It's it's a shield, because I'm currently sitting in Black Mage. So... 'Tis truly exasperating. If you're in search of Nanota, well, congratulations, you've found me. So, who are you and what might I do for you? Chili was worried, you say. All right, I should probably explain. But before we delve into that, I should introduce you to Master Paulin. Greetings. Yes, I am responsible for the little darlings. We heard word of this delightfully eccentric festival taking place in Gridania, and simply had to be part of it. By little darlings, he means his chickens, and they seem to be a touch out of sorts at the moment. The idea was to have them on hand to lay fresh eggs for us, and I've been trying to help soothe a whole barn full of rustled feathers. But even wearing the costume didn't stop me from being battered by charging chickens or spattered with fresh droppings. Honestly, I'm not sure what was injured more, my body or my pride. The poor dears are simply not used to travel. Please don't think less of them if they act a bit rambunctious. Oh, gods. My precious sweetling, no! Tullian, if you planned on being heroic today, now's the time. As you stare into the eyes of the feathered fiend, you feel a brief connection being made. Hand over the fancy feed and I'll give you the eggs you need. Thus spake those black, soulless eyes. At least, you think that's what they said. Well, there's a bun bun with her butt hanging out. That is quite the glamour. What bottom is this? We're gonna inspect this lady. Hold on. Hold on. What the absolute... What does she have on her butt? Vieira pantalettes. Oh, that's the actual thing she comes in. Of course. I mean, thinking about Fran, that makes sense. But like... How did you do that? I thought I was preparing to go on a rampage. I mean, it was. Chickens are evil, okay? You think the little darlings want their fancy feed? Well, I do have a special mix I developed with the help of professional Bismarck culinarian for extra special occasions, and I suppose this qualifies. It's dreadfully expensive even in small amounts, but how could I withhold a treat from my beloved beauties? I think I have enough fancy feed for everyone. Come, Nanota, the ladies will waste their feast. Right, hatching tide must go on. Now, my little darlings, you needn't be so, ow, such a feisty welcome. If we could just, ow, not the fingers. Please, we're just trying to... Oh no, the feed's gone everywhere. Meanwhile, I'm just like, not my problem. Whew, that seemed to cheer them up immensely. I suspect we'll have some eggs to collect in rather short order. Cheer them up? They've worked themselves into an absolute frenzy. Perhaps our adventurous friend here would like to try his hand at egg collecting. I'll even give you one of my spare work suits to wear. What a wonderful opportunity for you. Sort out your gear, say your prayers, and we can have you a fulfilling basket with eggs in no time. Just say the word. I mean, I guess I should be a chicken when I do this. Alright, hang on. Hang on. Did they give me a headpiece too? Chicken head added to your inventory. Oh, there it is. I mean, heck yes. Hello. I am a chicken. Are you ready to brave the poultry gauntlet? I'm sure you have a preferred adventuring wardrobe, but if you wouldn't mind, I think you should wear the costume while you work. To business then. The entrance to the chicken enclosure is locked up tight. Just give the nod to Master Pollen and he'll let you in. We're counting on you. I wish I had a couple extra, like, pots of dye to make myself yellow. I think I only had the 3 pots, though, which is unfortunate. It's a sad day. And Keurig? No. No. Take your puns elsewhere, sir. Well, that's good timing. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, there we go. No. Oh. No! Never mind. Okay. Give me your chick. Give me your egg. Oh, I'm too high. Okay. Interesting. I'm too high, but it only takes 2. You could go yellow. I mean, yeah, but I don't have it on me, and I just want to do I just want to do the quest. Gimme. I hate this fate. Also, this is on Midgardsimmer, where the prices are absolutely ridiculous. Calling you out, Midgardsimmer. Give me my chicken eggs. Give me these eggs. No, no, no. Good chicken. Good chicken. No. Okay, good chicken. Jerk. Jerk chicken. No, no. 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 I'm having an omelet tonight. Ah! This chicken! Stop. Stop. Let me have the egg. No. Oh my god. Why? Why does this chicken in particular hate me that much? Also, wow, the latency is real bad for me today. Oh my god, this chicken, I swear to god. You know what? Fuck you, chicken. You should. You should cook some chicken for dinner. Do it because I can't. Eat the chicken for me because I cannot eat said chicken. I do have some eggs. The only thing is I don't have any, like, cheese or anything to put in the omelet. So, like, I don't really want just, like, plain scrambled eggs. Because I was thinking tonight anyway to make some pancakes. And then, like, pancakes. And then, like breakfast for dinner, basically. And I was thinking, okay, what do I have that can go with the pancakes? I was like, well, I could make eggs. Because I do have some eggs. But I don't have any cheese. And, like, eggs without cheese is, like, I don't know, broccoli without cheese. Or something. Oh my god, this stupid chicken. Chicken. Fuck you, chicken. Fuck this chicken. Oh, I do have some potatoes. I have some hash browns. I have just enough hash browns to make it worthwhile. Ooh, wee. I could do like a full-on breakfast. I mean, it's a lot of food though. Like I could do 2 of those and be happy. Just eggs and potatoes or pancakes and potatoes. Like, I could be happy with either of those. I don't eat that much. I'm small. Then again, brain's been working full time today. I covered, oh boy, today, since it's the full day back with classes, I've actually, like, started. I only really revised a little bit here and there on my holiday because I felt that it was best in those weeks to just, 1, do the project that was due during my holiday, because of course I had a project due during my holiday. Nope, fuck this chicken. No, fuck that chicken in particular. Alright, fuck you, chicken. Ah, fuck this chicken too. Oh my god, all these chickens. Oh no, well, I guess we're just gonna go turn in. Hang on. Screw you, chickens. Hopefully that's enough. So, my hope is that, like, I was just like, okay, if I take the 4 weeks and do the bare minimum and let my brain recover, then I have 12 weeks from, like, I have 12 weeks basically to, 12 weeks from Wednesday basically to prepare for my final exams. And so I'm like, okay, so I took some time off, I did a bit of revising here and there, and I'm just gonna try to, like, build into revision, I guess. But I needed to do the case that we're doing this week. And so I've done 1, 2, 3, I've done 5 anatomy lessons today. Did we get a gold? Yes, okay, good. That's all I wanted. So, like, the plan is tonight stream, and then go put, because it takes about 45 minutes to cook good hash browns in the oven, because you gotta get them crispy. And I'm like, okay, well that's enough to do my last anatomy, and then I'll be done with anatomy for this case. The thing is, I've discovered with anatomy is while the anatomy lecturers at my course are really, really good, anatomy lectures do not teach me anatomy. I have to basically find good images and just pound the anatomy into my brain in order for anatomy to stick. So like, yeah. Talion, your egg collecting skills are unparalleled. I don't know how to thank you. Truly, it was a masterful display. I forgot what voices I was doing for these guys. It's fine. I am, however, somewhat concerned that my bellicose beauties may harm themselves in their excited states. If you would be so kind as to make the delivery, I should like to remain here and keep an eye on the chicken run. Certainly. I imagine poor Geely must be frantic. Let us convey this precious cargo back to the amphitheater straight away. Bye, Nanoda. Okay, we're gonna not be a chicken anymore. Hold on. I won't be a chicken. I want to be a black mage. What? Did I not have a... Did I not... Wait, do I not have a headpiece? Am I not wearing a headpiece on black mage? I mean, it would not surprise me if I wasn't. Hang on. Buttons. Oh, it's because I was wearing the friendship circlet. Yeah, okay, there we go. Well, the game doesn't recognize the friendship circlet as being a good piece of gear. So, but like stats though. It's not even stats, it's the EXP to like 25 or whatever it is. Unless if they nerfed it. It used to be 30, but they nerfed it to like 25. What buff do we have on? Markup. Oh, wolf marks. Oh, that would have been nice when I was grinding out my hair. Well, this lady is literally just wearing like a sarong. Actually, you know what? No, she kind of looks like she's wearing... There was a game that I watched played this time last year, or maybe like a little bit further into last year, where the person was playing like this girl character, and she was originally wearing a dress, and then she like pulls it up and like ties it around her waist so she can run around. It was a neat looking little game. I don't remember the name of the game now, but I watched someone stream it a while back. If I'm to be wearing this costume for the duration of the festivities, I think a quick wash is in order. Welcome back, Talion. I hear the egg collecting was not quite so simple as errand as we imagined. It was an egg experience. Oh no. No. I've seen the Seventh Hell, and it was full of chickens. I love that I smile when I say that. A veritable purgatory of poultry, you say? And yet you persevered nonetheless. The notes and I are most fortunate to have your assistance. With your hard-won bounty in hand, we can now proceed to the important task of baking cookies and painting eggs for the children. I am loath to impose upon you so soon after that harrowing ordeal, but I wonder if I might ask you another favor. Simply put, I need you to hand out tokens of gratitude to our tireless helpers, who will soon return from setting up all the hatching tide decorations. Such a duty should fall upon me, of course, but this soiled suit requires an immediate and thorough scrubbing. Wonderful. Come to the front of the amphitheater, and I'll have the gifts laid out for you in just a moment. Bye, bunny lady. I don't think that person's streaming anymore now that I think about it. But then again, I watch streams in the middle of the night for Japan time, so... Here are the gifts I mentioned. I put together 3 different sets, but you can hand out whichever seems appropriate. Now, I did this wrong on Talia, I think, so I'm hoping to do it right. Thank you again. I'm sure your choices will be perfect. Meanwhile, I shall see to the cleansing of the filth from my costume. Once you finish with the presents, you can port directly to Jili. Greetings. We have come to report the completion of our part in the decorations. 'Tis a joyful duty to assist with the hatching tide adornments, knowing that every inhabitant of Gridania might enjoy the festivities. I hope you, too, will take a moment to join in this rare chance for revelry. In charge of rewarding festival helpers, you say? I've done aught so grand as to merit a reward, but in the spirit of the occasion I shall humbly accept your gift. Okay, so originally I gave her the Archon eggs, and I realized that's not right because there's 2 of them, so you need to give them the rabbit and the chicken stuffed toys. Because there's a rabbit and a chicken. My, what charming little toys. If you'll take the rabbit, then I shall claim this adorable chicken. A gift? From you? I shall treasure it always. I ship it. I didn't know that I needed to ship that couple, but I do now. Such a lovely surprise. Now, if you will pray excuse us. They had good, I think, Mulpy, they had good dialogue for all the options, because I chose a couple things differently, and then I was talking with some people about it on my main character, and I realized, oh, it would make sense if I did this and this and this, right? So I gave them all the stuffed toys because I love the idea. But yeah, but there are 3 of them here, so like, you can't give 3 of them 2 stuffed animals, right? Ha, why am I not surprised to see you here? We had a guild meeting scheduled, but you know how adventurers are. We just had to get involved in the celebrations. And seeing how the Dreamers always do such a nice job of decorating Ul'dah, I figured this was the perfect chance for me to return the favor. Passing out presents to us laborers, are you? Far be it from me to refuse a gift given freely. And then you give these to them. Ah, these are the type they fill with baked delights. There's nothing better than enjoying a sweet treat after a hard day's work. Don't go ordering them all to yourself now. I got time for a quick bite and a cup of old Mother Mion's best tea before I make the trip back to Limsa. Sounds like a grand idea. Count me in. Oh, that wasn't the right voice again. Oh man, I'm doing so good today. Pro streamer. We'd best be off and leave you to your business then. Do come visit us at the canopy when duty permits. I love that she's got a, like, rooster head going on there. I like that color. I don't know if my sense for decoration is all that appealing, but I seem to have made a feathered friend. She must be from the flock belonging to Master Paulin. Watching the struggles from afar, I had come to the conclusion that chickens are troublesome creatures. Yet this one seems docile enough. So far, she's been content to follow me around as I put the finishing touches on my adornments. Is it my costume, I wonder? A gift? For me? I feel somewhat guilty accepting a reward for an activity I so thoroughly enjoyed, but if you insist... These Archon eggs are quite exquisite, aren't they? Speaking from the viewpoint of one who contributes raw materials to artisans, I'm thrilled to see my humble contributions transformed into such works of art. You like it too, do you? Then I shall display it in a place of pride, where it shall serve as a memento to our brief and unusual companionship. Now, I think it's time I return this wayward hen to her owner. Fare you well. Interesting. That conversation didn't change at all, and Talion does not have a botanist unlocked. So... Papaya. Okay. Talion! Oh my god, the voices. Hang on. Hang on. I can do this, I swear. I promise. Talion, my thanks for your assistance. Our little tokens were well received, I hope? I'm glad to hear it. I love this bit. This is the bit that made me the happiest. Once my own tasks were complete, I found myself veritably surrounded by sylphs and moogles. I suppose the hustle and bustle of the festival must have piqued their curiosity. The moogles seemed particularly focused on wheedling cookie after cookie out of me. We shall have to call upon Master Pollen for more eggs so I can bake another batch. But putting these trifling troubles and setbacks aside, our rabbits and chickens have done a fabulous job with the hatching tide decorations. The event is a huge success. And after all you've done to contribute, you deserve to head out and enjoy it. I love that. Spoilers for Egg Hunter Riggy minigame. Oh, neat! I liked that minigame from a couple years ago. Anyway, I love that at the end of this, the beast tribes come and hang out. And I'm like, knowing what I know about actual plot of the game, I'm like, oh, we're all coming together. Does that mean Midsummer? Are we gonna have like our kobold friends come and hang out with us? I would be into that. And we need to invite, what's her name? Oh god, what's her name? The long stomp. Brayflox. We need to invite Brayflox.